This video was recorded with the AverMedia Live Gamer Portable.
Skip it up and that up. What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Rich of Review Tech USA, and my dude, if you're trying to be hood, you are doing it wrong on so many levels. Face facts. So Nintendo is on the warpath, man. They are lawsuit happy at the moment. So Nintendo is suing Florida-based website hackyourconsole.com. If you go there, they have a bunch of flashcards for the 3DS, the DS, that allows you to play downloaded ROMs off the internet or backups, quote-unquote, of your own games. And it allows you to play downloaded ROMs. It's that simple. You can play bootleg games on your DS and 3DS. And not surprisingly, Nintendo is pretty pissed off about this. Now, there's a guy I watch on YouTube. He's a co-founder of Renegade Kid. His name is, I'm probably going to screw it up royally, Jules Waitsham. He's the co-founder of Renegade Kid. And like I said, I watch him on YouTube if I remember, which I probably won't, but I'll try. I'll have a link to his YouTube channel below in the description. You can check him out. I love watching his videos. He's a very chilled, laid-back guy. It's enjoyable to watch his stuff. Moving on, though, this is what he had to say on it. Piracy on the Nintendo DS system has a huge impact on game sales. It can affect everyone involved, including the many honest players out there. If independent studios, like ours, are unable to recoup the money they invest into game development through the sales of their games, we will unfortunately see fewer independent games developed in the future. Okay, so I can understand why Nintendo's pissed off about this website making flashcards for the 3DS and DS. You know, it's so easy to get ROMs off the internet for them, and they're still relevant systems. What I'm afraid with this lawsuit is, if Nintendo wins, places like Stone Age Gamer, who sell flashcards, or the EverDrive, I mean to say, for the Super Nintendo, Sega Genesis, old classic systems that are no longer relevant themselves, I'm afraid that they may start taking flack. Okay, like Stone Age Gamer and other places that sell those EverDrive flashcards. They may start taking flack, and they shouldn't. Here's what I know what people are going to say, but Rich, you could get those games on the virtual console. The games are still relevant. The people that are buying the EverDrive flashcards, okay, they want the pure, unadulterated experience on the original system. They don't want to play the game, the official emulated game on the Wii Virtual Console, or now the Wii U Virtual Console, or the PSN or Xbox Live. They want to play them on the old school Sega Genesis, Super Nintendo, TurboGrafx 16, whatever. And Sony, Microsoft, Nintendo, NEC, you know, they're not making money off of you going to a mom and pop shop and buying, because you're a retro gamer and you're a collector. They're not making money off of those mom and pop shops who sell the old retro games. They're not making a penny off of them. So it doesn't affect them. But what I'm afraid is, you know, if they win this lawsuit, because it's still technically a gray area, even though I understand why they're suing them, because they're not actually offering any ROMs or games, they're just offering you storage devices. If Nintendo wins this lawsuit, the legal teams that work for Sony, Microsoft, and Nintendo may feel emboldened, and because, you know, lawyers see money, they see black and white, they'd be like, oh, the EverDrive, that's a flash card as well, and those games are sold on the virtual console. We have to shut those places down like Stone Age Gamer 2. What they don't get is that the people don't give a flying shit about buying the games on old retro games on a next-gen system. They want to play those old games on the old systems, and if they go out and buy the cartridges, the companies aren't going to see a penny from those 20-year-old cartridges anyway. So that's what I'm kind of fearful of. I understand why with the DS and 3DS. I agree with them. But what I'm afraid is it's a slippery slope that once we go down it, a lot of people who are innocent, who aren't promoting piracy, are kind of going to get caught in the legal crossfire, and I'm kind of concerned about that with this lawsuit. So I'm actually very interested in what you have to say about this. Do you consider that hackyourconsole.com website, do you consider what they're doing illegal? I kind of do. I mean, these are relevant consoles, and they're making it insanely easy to pirate games for the 3DS and DS. Now, the interesting part I want to ask you too, do you consider the EverDrive for the Sega Genesis and Super Nintendo? Do you consider that piracy? I don't. And a lot of people got very pissed off when I used to say I don't. I still feel that way. I don't think that the Super EverDrive for the Super Nintendo, the Mega EverDrive, they have an EverDrive now for the TurboGrafx 16. I don't consider those piracy because they're old consoles, and if people want to play for that pure experience and because they just want to play on the old retro system, the big three aren't seeing money from that anyway. But some people disagree with that. Do you disagree with that? It's okay if you do. I want to hear your honest opinion. Anyway, folks, make sure to rate, comment, favorite, and subscribe. And as always, thank you for supporting Review Tech USA. Have a good one.